There comes a moment in every person's life when they must make a decision, either to continue living by default or to rise and live by design. This is that moment for you. This is your wake-up call, your defining hour, your line in the sand. Because no one is coming to crown you king, you must rise and claim the throne yourself. You must become the king of your fate. You see, life doesn't hand out greatness. It doesn't reward wishful thinking. It bows to the relentless. The world will not move for someone waiting politely. It moves for those who step forward, unshaken, eyes locked on the mission, heart full of fire. Your fate, your future, is not written in the stars. It's carved by the sweat of your effort, the strength of your mind, and the fire in your soul. Every challenge you face is not meant to break you. It's meant to forge you. Like iron in the fire, you are being shaped into something stronger, sharper, and more unstoppable. But only if you stay in the heat. Only if you stop running from resistance. The obstacles in your way, they aren't roadblocks, they are the raw material of your rise. And kings don't cry about the weight they must carry. Kings learn to wear the pressure like armor. To become the king of your fate, you have to take radical ownership of everything in your life. No more blaming, no more excuses, no more waiting for someone to fix your story. This is your responsibility now. Your results, your growth, your breakthrough, it's on you. Own it. Control what you can. Master your mindset. Sharpen your habits. Train like your destiny depends on it, because it does, and make no mistake, kings are not born, they are built. Every day you're building your throne through the choices you make. Do you rise early when no one's watching? Do you lead your life with discipline, or are you a slave to your moods? Do you speak power over your vision, or do you let doubt rule your mind? These are the real battles, not out there and here. The battlefield is internal, and once you conquer within, there's nothing outside that can stop you. You must lead your life like a kingdom, with order, clarity, and fierce intention. Guard your time. Guard your energy. Refuse to let the noise of the world dictate your path. The king doesn't chase approval. He doesn't beg for support. He walks with purpose and lets results speak. You don't need a crowd. You need commitment. You don't need validation. You need vision. You don't need perfect conditions. You need relentless focus. Your crown isn't given. It's earned. Every rep you do in silence, every night you stay focused while others sleep, every failure you get up from, every no you turn into fuel. That's how kings are made. That's how legacies are written. And that's how you become dangerous to mediocrity. So rise, not with arrogance, but with authority. Not with fear, but with fire. Step into the role that was always yours, but has been waiting for your belief to catch up. Speak life over your journey. Rule your thoughts. Command your habits. Lead your day with the mindset of a king. Because no matter where you started, no matter what tried to break you, and no matter who counted you out, this is your time to take the throne. You were not made to survive. You were made to reign. You are the king of your fate. And your kingdom starts now. Becoming the king of your fate begins with the realization that your life is not controlled by chance, by luck, or by the opinions of others. Your future does not belong to circumstances. It belongs to your courage. You were not born to sit on the sidelines of life while others write their story. You were created to build, to reign, to dominate your space with excellence and purpose. The moment you accept full responsibility for your existence is the same moment you begin your ascension. And understand this, kings are not crowned in comfort. They are crowned in chaos. They are molded in moments of adversity. The trials you face are not there to destroy you. They are your training ground. They are forging your mindset, toughening your resolve, and shaping your character. Every challenge is a test. Will you fold, or will you rise? When you stop seeing pressure as punishment and start seeing it as preparation, everything changes. You stop running from pain and start using it as fuel. The truth is, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to build your dream, write your legacy, or fight your battles. It's on you now. And that's not a burden. That's power. You hold the pen. You set the tone. You command the energy you bring into every room, every opportunity, every challenge. The king within you doesn't ask for permission. He takes control. Makes no excuses. He gets up earlier, works harder, and stays longer than anyone else. Not because he's better, but because he's decided to become unstoppable. If you want to rule your life, you have to kill the old version of you, the one that hesitated, the one that doubted, the one that let fear have the final say. Burn it down. From the ashes, rise with authority. Lead yourself before you lead anything else. Master your mind, because a distracted king cannot protect his kingdom. Eliminate what drains you, what distracts you, what weakens your discipline, and then build a fortress around your focus. Every thought, every word, every decision must be filtered through your mission. You're not here to impress, you're here to impact. And impact requires precision, discipline, and an unshakable vision. The world doesn't need more noise, it needs leadership. It needs people who live by values, who don't flinch under pressure, who walk with integrity even when no one is watching. That's the mark of a true king. He rules himself before he rules others. You can't conquer what you won't confront. So confront your laziness. Confront your excuses. Confront your toxic habits and emotional outbursts and anything else that weakens your potential. The throne isn't given to the most talented, it's given to the most disciplined. And discipline is a choice you make every single day, in the dark when the hype is gone and the motivation has faded. Your destiny doesn't respond to feelings, it responds to fire. When you get clear on who you are and where you're going, you stop waiting for the door to open and you build your own door. You stop asking for permission and you start giving yourself the green light. Because kings don't wait, they move, they act, they commit. They endure. Every scar you carry is not a sign of defeat. It's proof that you've been through battles and you're still standing. Let those scars remind you of your strength. Let them remind you that you didn't quit, you didn't fold, and you never will. You are not average. You are not weak. You are not here to merely survive. You are here to rule. Rule your thoughts. Rule your actions. Rule your time, your circle, your words. Stand tall in your truth, speak with boldness, and walk with purpose. There's a crown on your name, but it won't rest on your head until you decide to rise and earn it. So get up. Rise like the king you were born to be. Take your throne. Become the king of your fate. Not tomorrow, not someday, but today. There is a force inside of you waiting to be unleashed, a fire waiting to be lit, a throne waiting to be claimed. But to sit on that throne, to rule over your life with authority and purpose, you must first understand this one truth. Your fate does not belong to anyone but you. You are not a victim of your past, you are not bound by your mistakes, and you are certainly not defined by other people's limitations. You are defined by what you choose to become next. Life will hand you chaos, pain, delays, and distractions, but it will also offer you moments of choice, decisions that will determine whether you stay small or rise up and lead. Becoming the king of your fate means accepting that no one is coming to lift you up. No one is coming to hand you success. No one is coming to fix your mindset, your habits, your consistency, or your lack of vision. That is your job now. And yes, it's heavy. But so is the crown. That's why not everyone wears it. To earn it, you must become unbreakable. That doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It means you won't surrender to it. It means you'll feel the pain and still move forward. You'll feel the fear and still take action. You'll hear the doubts in your mind, but you won't obey them. You'll replace them with truth, with conviction, with fire. The man who becomes king doesn't wait for the world to believe in him. He believes in himself when no one else does. He builds his empire one decision at a time, brick by brick, day by day, through every setback, through every lonely night, through every time he was misunderstood, doubted, overlooked, or underestimated. He keeps showing up. That's what sets kings apart from common men, the willingness to persist without applause. The decision to remain focused when distractions come calling. The power to say no to comfort in order to say yes to greatness. You were not built for ordinary. You were not designed to live beneath your potential. You are not here to follow every trend, please every person, or play it safe. You are here to build, to conquer, to lead your life with boldness and excellence. You are here to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. And to do that, you have to stop handing your power to things that don't deserve it. Stop giving your energy to fear. Stop surrendering your time to people who do not respect your vision. Stop waiting for permission to go all in on your calling. Kings don't ask, they act. Kings don't run from the battle. They step into it with faith in their preparation. And if they fall, they rise stronger. Every fall is part of the rise. Every delay is part of the design. Every setback is a setup for the next level. But you've got to keep your eyes locked on the throne. You've got to see yourself as a king before the world ever does. You've got to talk like one, walk like one, train like one, and lead like one. Because it starts with you. Your thoughts, your standards, your consistency, your habits, they are building your kingdom with or without your awareness. So raise your standards. Speak life over yourself. Break up with doubt. Discipline your distractions. Starve your excuses. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. You are not too late. Your story is still unfolding, and you get to choose the direction from this moment forward. That's your power. You get to command your fate, shape your legacy, and write your future. But you can't do that by sitting in fear or regret. You do it by standing up, looking forward, and stepping into the next version of yourself with fire and focus. So rise. Rise and rule. Not because someone handed you the crown, but because you fought for it. Because you believed you were worthy of it. Because you showed the world what happens when a human being decides to live like a king. Your fate is waiting for your command. Speak it, own it, live it. You are the king. This is your moment. Now rule.